Hello, I'm going to show you how to make the nub stitch using chunky yarn, a weight 6, whether it's a number 6 or whether you call it chunky. This combination of stitches, I used an L crochet hook, and it uses a stitch count. I'm going to throw up a chart for you to see a stitch count of 2 plus 2. So the stitches, the nub stitch is a multiple of 2 stitches, but you start with a single crochet and you end with a single crochet and then a turning chain. So this single crochet and the turning chain is the extra 2. This luscious, chunky nub stitch would be lovely at the end of a scarf. I have put it on the edge of my granny poncho wrap or my granny wrap poncho, and it looks so nice, and it's heavy. It's just such a nice texture. Let me get started making this sample for you. So I executed 14 chains, and then I single crocheted in the second chain from the hook all the way across to the last chain, and let me make that last single crochet for you. I will chain 1 and turn. Put a single crochet in this first stitch right here. This chain 1 does not count as a stitch. Single crochet is yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Now, this is where the nub comes in. So insert your hook, pull up a loop, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then pull through the loop on the hook. Now, I use my ring finger, and as I'm going to the next stitch, I push that nub forward with my hook and my ring finger. It becomes a rhythm after a while, and then it's single crochet in the next stitch. All right, there's your first nub. All right, so again, insert hook, pull up a loop. Now ignore this loop and just use this loop to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. There's 3. Now just go ahead and pull through that loop that is on the hook. While you're doing that, it'll become a reflex to use this finger or one of your fingers to just shove from the back. And then I place my middle finger at the top of that stitch to continue the shove while I'm making the single crochet in the next stitch. And the single crochet is insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. There we go. Now let me continue crocheting across until we turn. I'm at the last chain 3. Let me go over that slowly again. Insert hook, pull up a loop, ignore this loop, work with this loop. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then pull on through. Now use your ring finger, this ring finger, to shove and then push down the stitch, and we're going to execute a single crochet in this last stitch. Chain 1 and turn, and execute a single crochet in each stitch across. I like this technique better than trying to put nub stitches on top of nub stitches. I think this is an easier technique, and I like the texture of the nub stitch when there is a row of single crochets in between. So this is what it looks like. This is a single crochet stitch, so it'll be a little bit tighter when you insert your hook. But then this is the nub stitch, so it looks a little looser. So don't be surprised at that. And just keep single crocheting across. I'll speed up the camera. I'm at the end of the row. This is the last single crochet I need to make. So I'm inserting my hook, pulling up a loop, yarn over, pull through, and then chain 1 and turn. And this is the right side of your work because this is where the nubs are hanging out. All right? So then single crochet, a nub, which is chain 3. You can just slip it on through and you've got your finger pushing it through, and then a single crochet. Nub. I imagine that you could spell a word with these nubbies. Or you could create a little picture with these nubbies. I think that would be easy. I like to use Stitch Fiddle to make my charts. You could make yourself a chart. And there we have a row and a half of nubbies. Aren't they cute? Now, in the next few videos, I will show you how to make the nub stitch in a bulky weight yarn, which is a 5. And then I will show you how to make a nub stitch in a worsted weight yarn, which is a number 4. And then I will show you there's a different technique to use when you make the nub stitch with sport weight. You chain 4 instead of 3 to make those nubbies stand out. So it was good to have you on my side of the mountain. I hope you'll come again soon. Bye.